EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Indianapolis, Indiana, where they fire up the crowd with the striking of the anvil as it's time for football at Lucas Oil Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Jets and the Indianapolis Colts. On the Jets sideline, there you see head coach Aaron Glenn. His guys in the midst of a great run, winners of 9 of their last 10. On the other sideline, the Colts head coach. See Jets head coach Aaron Glenn, his guys set for their next possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
Juju Smith on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 25.
2nd and 5. Back to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They give to Hall. Ooh. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard mark. A gain there of 15. And the Jets have a first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 25, here's 2nd and a yard. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick slash into the hands of Wilson. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
That's good for the Jets. First down. 1st and goal, Jets.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better field for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
They'll run. It's Hall. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw. Escaping to his left. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Jets offense about ready to get going on their second possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. The drive begins with a run, and it's home. And he's going to be fouled up quickly after a gain of about one. The most mark. There to get him down. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing now from the gun. It's made right side by Wilson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
16 yards.
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
He's made his presence felt throughout this opening quarter. They better figure out a way to slow him down defensively. Otherwise, he's in store for a monster game.
On the handoff, here comes Hall. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Cameron find him up from the secondary to make the play.
Brings up 2nd.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
That's into traffic, but taken in. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. Give up the middle with Hall. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Really well executed counter run there, Mike. And what you're trying to do anytime on these misdirection schemes is you're trying to get these linebackers that might play at a 4.5 speed to maybe play at a 4.7 speed. The hesitation, not understanding exactly where the ball is going to end up, gives you an advantage offensively, just like we saw here.
He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. With that, he draws near the all-time record. He has 29 touchdowns on the season. And that's a big number. That is touchdown pass number 50 on the season. Just 5 shy of Peyton Manning's all-time mark for the most in one campaign. Jets offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. He spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. Not much happening there, just a short game.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now a 3rd and 2. He'll try to run for it with Hall. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
First down. A 4-yard.
And they needed that one, didn't they? I mean, you're backed up. You go 3 and out there. You're giving the other guys the ball back with great field position. So really nice job there by the back, knowing exactly what he needed to get. And after that nice run, he picks up first down.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
He'll drop to throw. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
It's a gain of 53
Big gain for the Jets there. 53 yards.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
To the goal line and in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. So that touchdown pass, number 51 on the year, it moves him past 2 guys at 50 to the best ever. Tom Brady in 2007 and Patrick Mahomes in 2018. The Jets offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hansen and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
The Jets offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Quick hitting slant there. A gain there of 11. Good for a Jets first down.
Jets.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and the Jets have a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, New York.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. There he goes again. And he's got another one. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. They will run it over center with Hall. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
They'll go again with Hall. And he will push past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Cameron Bynum up from the secondary to make the play.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you set.
Jets offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. On the give, it's Hall. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 60 bison.
There's that man again. Another catch. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
8 yards. And it's third down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Now inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Jets. His 4th TD grab of the season. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The Jets offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Well, it's another catch for his favorite target. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a first down. Throwing now on 1st and 10. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 44-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. On the run, here's Hall. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Jets first down.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
Forced out left. He's going to keep it himself. Waiting 2 yards, the pickup there. And the Jets have a first down.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Here we go, set.
Here's Hall. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now this time they'll look to throw. This one caught the 4. And he's into the end zone yet again. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. Jets offense ready to get back at it. Right about now, they might be thinking, are we sure we want an off week next week? They're going to head into the bye with momentum as they try to polish this one off. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's in. Mason Taylor. Touchdown, New York. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. And with that touchdown pass, he draws even with the Hall of Famer Peyton Manning. Most touchdown passes in a single season. They share the record now with 55 each. Jets offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They'll run. This is Hall. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Here we go. Reload. 79.
Another run here with Hall. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense can take this one with 1:51 to go.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. A run here with Hall, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
You know at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
3rd down, here's Hall. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though, yes. He's got it. That's a first down.
And the Jets, first down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Really nice play call there that time. I think early on, the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Again, here's Hall, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
2nd down, they need 7. Down to a knee, and that will do it. They wrap up the regular season with a victory. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. They finished the season on a high note, so now they'll have the week off as the #1 seed. Get back to it in 2 weeks for the divisional round of the playoffs.